It does. It's one of the reasons why I decided to date one of my exes.
Not the movies or the theatres, because you can't fucking talk.
It's very low effort.
Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of No One
Ask.
I'm Manti.
I'm Alexandra and...
I'm Mona, and today we'll be talking about...
Ideal first dates.
which we love. It's a great topic. Well, I think, a lot of people want to know what would be a good first date as well.
Mm-hmm.
I struggled with that, especially when I first went on the dating app.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I have no idea what would be a good first date. Zero clue. But I know, at least, not the movies or the theatres, because you can't fucking talk.
Yes. And
Who
who gave you this wisdom?
My Juku English teacher, he is a really cool British man, and he told me this when I'm in primary school. He's like, I don't get anybody that goes to the theatres for first dates.
Yes.
And the second one that he said is just as bad is going to a car, like go on a drive, park in a car after you get like McDonald's or takeout.
It's very low effort.
Yeah.
Very low effort, and you're like trapped in a car with a man.
Yeah.
You.
So he's like, it's fucking dangerous.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's good advice.
That was very good.
Right,
advice.
primary school me.
Yeah. The movies are rough.
Yes. And Alexandra's really excited to talk about her ideals today.
Not just me. What about the both of you?
Yeah, no,
You've been through that too.
Everyone's excited, but one person is more excited than the other two people. I wonder who. But let's give Alexandra the first opportunity to talk about this. What is your ideal first date?
What is my ideal first date? I think it will be, usually probably like brunch or lunch. Daylight.
Yes.
To be safe, because, people are a bit more energetic as well, not when they are... This will probably be weekends if you work, a 9 to 5 weekday.
Yeah.
So you have energy, not like after you have been really tired from work and, having to go and meet someone new, sum up all this energy to be energetic and get to know another person. It takes a lot of effort anyway, right? You got to remember all the things that they say.
Yes.
And I guess in a cafe, I prefer cafe.
Okay.
With food, not just drinks.
Yes.
Because I get hungry. I want food.
Everyone gets
Everyone
one.
does. Here we go.
So like on that. So yeah, cafe, and it'll be nice if someone, the guy that I'm seeing could suggest some, places to show that they made an effort.
Yeah, that's fair.
And they make the booking, or if not, we can just go together and figure it out from there if there's a cafe that we both want to try. So that's what would be nice. What about you? You've been to a lot of dates as well.
I think this is on the basis that we want to date this person. Or like this is like a boyfriend type his first date. But yeah, cafes during the day. I'm not as harsh on the lunch, dinner. I don't like dinner.
Drinking is fine, but I don't drink. That's why.
Yeah, I don't drink enough to get drunk usually. If you watch the first
Gonna
episode,
clarify that.
just to let you know. I don't know what else is there.
Just ideals, anything.
Ideal. I just want a situation where you can have some nice food and just talk.
Yeah.
That's all I really want. Like if someone actively picks out like a very noisy place, like
Izakaya was sometimes it
Like,
gets
yeah.
really noisy.
Yeah.
I've been to izakaya that I was like, すいません。もう一度. And then after they say it the second or third time, you also can't ask them to keep repeating themselves without looking dumb or like deaf.
Yeah.
I am a little deaf. So I'm like, すいません. And then eventually I'm like,
you just give up after a while.
It's like,
So. The thing also is like at this age, if someone asks me out to like I don't want to sound prudish, but like 鳥貴族とかに連れてかれる
Yeah!
I'll be kind of like we're not
Or like
in uni.
Chiba-chan.
Yeah, like we're not in uni now. You know?
Yeah.
As a first date, it'll be nice if it's a bit more classy.
Pronto ah.
Like if this was like
Size area.
if I don't know, if we had some random conversation about being like, let's go to Saizen, then like that's a different story.
Yeah.
But like as a suggestion,
Yeah.
like if he suggests like 取り行きSaizen行こう like ちょっとなってなる。
ちょっとなね。
Yeah, like I don't know, it feels it's a bit raw.
It
At
is.
this age, especially like if we're in uni and like you're both broke, like it's fine.
Yeah, because
But-
everybody were on a budget.
Yeah, but we're working. Most people should have some money.
Yes.
Yes. And you would like to enjoy yourself. Not that, you know, those food
Like, I
is
still
not
go for it,
great.
yeah.
They're still good. But
Just like as a first date, like is this the type of impression you want to make on me? Like that sees
Yeah.
shows how much like
Right,
thought you have
effort.
in it.
Yeah.
Effort on-
an investment, basically. That's very important for
It is
men.
important.
So, cafe, it doesn't have to be fine dining. Honestly, if it's fine dining, I'll be very intimidated. I'll be like,
Yeah.
That
yeah.
also, yeah.
you know, with a candlelight. And you'll be
It's
like,
too much.
everybody's so quiet. You can't be, you know,
Mm-mm-mm.
boisterous. You can't be really like
Yeah.
laughing out loud. All that. So, not like...
And it's a 2-hour course, right? Usually in fine dining experience. And that would really put me off. Like, why do you want to invest this much at the beginning? And also, it's a very harsh environment. Like,
Yeah.
everything's
Everybody's
so much.
quiet.
Yeah.
It's just not a first date environment.
It's not comfortable.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe there are people that are
Yeah,
interested in that. If they are, you know, both of them are... They probably eat fine dining, you know, 3 days.
Yeah.
Every day they're rich. We don't get that, but
We're not
They
one of them.
go
so,
for it.
Yeah.
but I also heard like I have a friend. She told me that there's this guy that she dated. He only eats fine dining, but that's because he wants to do it, not for her. So she is like, there are days I just want to eat like normal food, but he just refused to eat things like that. And he's a very pretentious man, but
That also
Yeah.
says a lot about the man.
exactly,
Yeah.
he only eats fine dining. He also have like a wine like cert and all, so he's like a bit snobby when it comes to like wine as well. So I'm sure there are girls that find that very endearing,
Yes.
but most of us peasants are not into that.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't enjoy fine dining.
On
No,
yeah,
it's
no,
just
on a
more
first
like
date.
a once a week kind of thing. But
Gosh, Mandy is
weird.
fancy. I had fine dining and I didn't really like it. The food is so experimental.
I know, it's art.
I was like, I'm not sure what is happening in my mouth.
I'll give it a try, but it's not a constant thing I want to do.
Okay, a once a month experience if you are rich.
So that,
I don't know.
But if there's good food, maybe like Joël Robuchon, it's good.
どちら
They have it in Roppongi. They have the
Oh,
big
sorry, we
bake
don't
place
know.
and all that.
Oh, that place. Hi, 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 hi.
And yeah, bakery and stuff. His food, I heard it's quite good, but there are a lot of like fine dining that are very experimental.
Yeah.
I had like some mushroom and chocolate thing, and I was like, I mean, it worked out, but it tastes weird.
It's fine, it's an experience, but it's
Yeah.
also like a very pressured experience.
Yeah.
Like the food is coming, you're supposed to finish it in time.
The kids.
Yeah, and it's, I don't know, I wouldn't feel comfortable opening up. I'll be on my guard as well.
That's true.
Yeah. It's true.
So yeah, maybe a nice izakaya with good
ちょっ
food.
と良さげな居酒屋。
Yeah, I think I'm like you. I would prefer lunch or brunch. Because I feel like when it's dinner, it also puts a lot of pressure on me to dress up. But like a lunch situation is a little bit more casual than that, and less of a time investment.
And also, I think if it's lunch, if you really like that person, you
You
could
can
go,
continue, yeah.
make a half a day out of it.
Yeah.
Or
that's
even
good.
do dinner after that.
Yeah.
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 Lunch,
The world is your
tea,
oyster.
Yeah.
dinner.
Mm.
That is a lot of energy.
So- A lot of
Yeah,
talking.
there's a lot of talking. You never know. The one the one could be, you know, you just want to talk to him forever and ever.
That's true. I think that's true. I think when I first met Shota,
Mm-hmm.
not when I met him, but when we like clicked, we started talking and we did not shut up for the next like 6 hours.
That is important.
Yeah.
So,
You do want someone that you could talk
yeah.
forever and also sit in like silence with,
yeah.
right? There's like no awkward like silence.
The need to feel like you have to talk or keep conversation going. It's hard, though. And it's not something you can just like suddenly pull out of thin air, right?
Yeah.
Like it is something you have to kind of build on.
That's true. So
It seems like it depends a lot on the context
yes.
and person to person. So there's not any real correct way to do anything. So yeah, just do your thing. Don't be a creep.
And I think it's nice. I was very touched when I went on a date with this guy, and he didn't know that I'm not Muslim, but I'm from Malaysia, right? So he just thought everybody might be Muslim. So he actually did research on, like, he basically asked me what I like, what I don't like, and he will find places and make like the booking. And he went through the menu to see if like there are things that I could eat, thinking I'm a Muslim.
Like
Oh
halal
wow.
stuff.
Yeah, that is very sweet.
That's sweet.
And when he told me, I was like, oh my god,
That's yeah.
ありがとう、本当に.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
He's a nice boy. He's a very good boy,
Okay,
本当に。
okay.
よかった. So things like that. And I think before first date, you should also ask like, what do you like?
Yeah.
What do
yeah.
you
Yeah,
not
for sure.
like? As well. Not just like, oh, I'll make a booking and not tell you where we're meeting
Yeah.
until like on that day, like I'll pick you up the station and bring you somewhere. I
No
get
surprises.
yeah, I get a little worried as
Yeah.
well because it's my first date. I don't know if I got get chopped into pieces as
Yes.
well. So that is
Yes.
something that I'm very cautious about. I'm like, I'm someone that would tell my friends where I'm going
Oh no.
for my first date.
For sure.
Just in case.
Better
Japan
safe
is
than sorry.
Japan is a safe country.
But you never know. You don't want to be the one girl on the news.
Exactly. You know, I've watched a lot of serial killer, listened to a lot of
Yeah.
podcasts.
And a child went missing recently.
Who?
The little 11-year-old boy in
Ah,
Kyoto.
killed though, yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
Wait,
He's
what
killed by his
happened?
dad.
Stepdad, right?
His stepdad though.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
I know.
But it was what took them a month to find the body.
I'm pretty sure they knew, but they were just gathering evidence to make sure it's like a open and shut case.
So why did the stepdad kill?
I don't think the details are out there. Might be wrong, but during this time, like the stepdad was paranoid, and apparently he even changed the location of the body multiple times.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I think that's what the police were waiting for. I'm pretty sure, like, actually, I don't know.
They probably
I don't know.
they probably usually say that the people that get murdered are people that
Yeah.
know them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I maybe the police already knew, and they wanted to catch him in the act of either moving the body or like finding where the body is based on his activity.
Yeah.
And eventually they confronted him, and he was like, "Yeah, of course I killed him."
Of course.
Of course.
Yada.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't want to be that.
Yes.
Do you think Netflix will make a documentary out of that?
Probably not.
I don't think Japan gives enough information. Like it's you only get like on a need to know basis. It's like we were informed that a child is missing because they wanted the public's help to
find
look
him.
for him. And then because the public knows, they have to give a conclusion, and they said, okay, he is dead, and the stepfather
That-
killed him,
Oh.
and the stepfather is in our custody now. So
He's not gonna
everything
bring-
else we don't know.
Also,
When
yeah.
did this happen?
Like
Like
a month
last
ago.
I'm so sorry, I did not know. I don't have TV.
It was on
Well,
the news like
It
24/7.
was like plus and everything.
Yeah.
I don't have TV. I don't get news like
Yeah,
that.
one day tsunami comes and you just
I'm just
A
dead.
child is missing, Alex.
The news I get are from like, I don't know, Daily Mail or like
I think the
Telegraph
wars
or things like that. So like foreign ones. Okay, going off tangent. Back to the topic. What else?
Oh.
I think it also like a lot of the times I think when I first started I was asking a lot of people like what sort of topics to cover as well. What sort of questions that you could ask that are not like, you know,
I still struggle with that.
going
I think you should be strategic. You should get the information that you want quickly so you can assess whether you want to continue the date in a respectful way. You can ask about, talk about career. I guess that's like something.
talk about work a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most
That's
of the
about
time.
it. You also can tell a lot by like their attitude towards their work. I feel like you can tell what kind of person they are
Mm-hmm.
to some degree. Like not like some people are in a bad situation or whatever, but like you can kind of tell like if they are
Yeah.
an honest person or what by their attitude towards work.
Yeah. Like
To
the
some
person
degree.
who failed the bar exam most
Yes.
of the times.
And does
I mean,
they
it
have a
was
job?
upfront about that.
He was also upfront about other things that I did not need to know.
Oh, Tashkani, for first date. I don't know. I think I'm on the fence because someone told me I should ask about, you know, their previous relationship as well for first date. But I have been on dates that we don't cover any of the love topic. I remember asking you about it. I was like,
That's weird.
is this a friend hangout
Yeah.
or not? It was a great hangout, but we never talked about anything about love.
Yeah.
You need to talk about the love as well.
But what kind of love? And like on the first date?
See?
I don't
No,
like
like-
asking on the first date.
See?
Is the thing.
What?
Like I feel I want to get the vibe and make a decision on what the kind of person he was in front of me that day, and then in the next date maybe ask about like I don't know
I
past
think-
relationships or like his like what he wants in a relationship.
True.
Is that normal? Is that a Japanese
I
thing?
don't know, maybe. But also like Japanese people. No,
It's very varied, right?
Yeah.
like it really depends.
I think I'm completely out of touch.
She is.
But
She's happily married.
But I remember many years ago, what I used to ask is like, what is your ideal girlfriend?
As a first date.
Yeah, as a first date, because I want to get into business.
Okay, so by the way, they are friends first, not strangers.
We're
Yeah.
not strangers, but I'm just saying, not with him. Also, like with other people.
Alex is shook.
Because there was this one guy, I told you, this one guy that was like, what is your type? And he gave me a lot of comparison, like, so if he was quite tall, I had a genuine good time with him, but then, stopped messaging. Well, he ghosted me. I was like, what the fuck? But the thing was, he was, throughout the date, it was a lot of like comparison. I think he was also trying to gauge if I'm his type. So he would ask, okay, I'll give you like a situation. A guy that's really hot but short, or an average looking man but tall. Which one would you pick?
Oh my god.
No,
And he asked me 3 or 4 times. Because
that's
I
a
was
good
like,
question, don't you think? Because I think you should ask questions like that, because that also, you can also understand their opinions on women.
But I thought it sounded very insecure.
But he's tall.
He is.
But also, right, on a first date, you can lie. It's
Yeah.
also the issue I have with that. You
What
can
happened?
say the rehearsed answer.
So what did he
What?
say?
Rehearsed answer?
I gave them a very honest
Yeah.
answer.
Why would you rehearse for a stranger?
No, but like, it's
People
like,
would.
it's like,
Oh, okay.
you know, Japanese people know.
確かにそうだよね. Like they'll say, I'll see you again,
No,
but then, you know,
また
they'll
会おう
block
みたい
you.
な Yeah. でもね連絡するねみたいな So like, because I know that, I'm just kind of like, well, I'm not gonna get like not always, but like, it's unlikely I'll get like an actual honest answer of this person.
Okay.
Then also I'll just look at his actions more than what he says.
So maybe I gave a very honest answer.
I mean,
I
that's also
was
good.
like, think about this. Looks will fade. Does not matter. For me. As long as you're, if I find you attractive, I'm on a first date with you. I find you attractive,
Yeah.
right? To go on date with you. I'm not gonna like just go on date with random people. So that's one thing. And also, well, I didn't really tell him that. I was like, I'm on a date with you. And I was like, it doesn't matter looks.
Yeah.
Why? And height, also, if they are tall and they're hot and they're 可是, does not matter.
Yeah.
Because personality is way more important.
Yes.
And also how they communicate.
Yes. Communication.
Yeah.
So important, man.
So, yeah, he was pestering me.
I think like
Question.
situational questions like that is a little bit too much, but like an open-ended question like, oh, what is your type or what are you looking for? Like to kind of gauge what's important to them. Where does their values lie? Is it like, is looks important or is something else? Or do they have an activity that they really want to do with this partner long term? Like,
I'm trying to pull up
yeah.
a list of questions that my guy friend gave me to ask. But he's someone that's like, I'm just gonna ask like, how do you deal with that? It's like an interview. Like, how do you deal with when someone gets mad or like what was a tough like situation? Why did you break up? Where the fuck is that?
I do ask a breakup question.
I don't.
Like, how'd your last relationship
Yeah,
end?
yeah. That's all valid, good questions, because it is at its core a mensetsu, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
yes,
actually
it
true.
is.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's okay to have that vibe because you don't want to be wasting anyone's time. This is not just a fun little hangout. At least like if you're going into it with the idea of, could this person be my forever person?
Yeah,
Yeah, just
we are at that age.
assess them.
So someone said I should just ask, what are you looking for, basically.
Yeah.
But a lot of time I realize they're like, oh, long term.
Yeah. So that's the thing. That was just
They're
Yeah.
lying.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like they don't know. What I
Okay,
find
so
with
that's
Japanese men
a
is they
red.
don't know.
That's a red flag. If you don't know as an adult, then you're just wasting my time.
Yeah.
What do you mean you don't know? You know what you want. You know yourself. If you don't know yourself, you need to go on a soul searching journey.
They're soul searching through dates.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to be a part of your journey. So.
So my guy friend was like, you know what? You can ask why did they break up? Past relationship.
Yes,
Yeah. That's
good
a
question.
good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
What were the previous girlfriends like? Or like boyfriends like?
Also, how they talk about the girl.
Yes,
is very
exactly.
important.
If you are blaming.
Yeah, complete 100% blame.
Okay, if it's cheating, obviously
Yeah.
there is a problem.
But also that he's stupid for admitting that to you. Then why would you fucking
No, like
say-
the girl cheated.
That
the
he
girl
cheated. Well, for my context, if it's like, oh my previous ex-girlfriend cheated on me. So
okay.
they were.
So they were.
I can expect a little bit of anger for that.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fine.
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And it also shows you, what he thinks is considered cheating as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And I think another question that he suggested was like, if you started dating, would you want to show your girlfriend to your friends, family pretty early in the relationship?
I think that's like situation because some people don't have great relationships with their families.
Or the Japanese.
Some people's families are racist.
But I realized the Japanese, they don't introduce their girlfriend until they want to get married.
Yeah.
I think it's the same in Sri Lanka too.
Really?
Yeah. We don't just like hang out, have dinner with your partner and family just because.
But if I'm like in a relationship, obviously for me it's like long term. I do want to be with this person long term. So eventually they'll meet my friends and family. So, well, we might get married as well. So I would introduce them to my friends and family so they can clap eyes on this person and give me like a different perspective. I might be blinded with love, though I don't think I am, but I'm scared.
I would like to see that, Alex.
Yeah, so I'm like, I want to know what they think about this guy
Yeah.
as well. And if I go to the bathroom, what what is he gonna say?
Yeah.
Right? And I know my friends will be like, what do you like about her? Or like, they are like little things that I probably don't pick up because I probably rationalize it.
Differences.
Right.
Yeah.
So my family, I actually told this one guy that asked me about the type as well, because he was the one that was like, oh, maybe 1 or 2 years after dating, I'll introduce them to my family. And I was like, I'll introduce them to my family 6 months in, I think, when I know it's stable. I go on trips with my family and I would want them to join so they can see, you know, if we go on vacation, what sort of person he is as well.
I think it will happen in the future in Sri Lanka. I see a cultural change, but we don't go, like, we're not supposed to go on trips with your partners. Well, not supposed to in public, but a lot of people do.
But they do say that before you get married, you should go on a trip.
Yeah, 100%. You should go on many trips, especially hiking. Something that
tough things.
Yeah. Tough things. You need to go through some hardships together.
Yeah, like if you lost a luggage, how will they react? If you are in a bad situation, do you have a story? Sounded like she has a story.
I have multiple stories about this.
Oh my god, pray tell.
I have a good example. One of my exes he was great. He was like, I got this, I'll take care of this, and he just like called the airline. He was talking to the front desk. Newman came and he was like, if it doesn't come, we'll just pay, like, I'll buy you new clothes, it's fine. Like, just chill. Like, you don't have to do a thing.
So lost your luggage.
He was already my husband when that happened.
Sure. We're not making...
Yeah.
We're not weeding them out.
Not anymore.
You're committed.
I was committed and he did all the right things. He
good. That's great.
He was next to me when I cried. He called the company multiple times. He sent a follow-up email, 2 follow-up emails.
We love
nice.
it.
Yeah.
Yes, I see.
One saying that, hey, you didn't reply to me on time, so I'm following up because I really want this. And that's what
I mean, nothing worse than losing a fucking suitcase or like your passport and phone and all that.
Yeah. Just, clothes, makeup, skincare.
Some people just like panic. It's wild.
Yeah, I panic.
I mean, but you had your husband there to comfort you through this.
Yeah,
when you break down.
He was like holding my shoulders. It's like, it's okay.
If you both break down, then that's an issue.
Oh,
yes. Yeah. Like, if they can't get their shit together and you're like, this person will not be able to support you if you go through hardship because long-term wise, you might have health issue. God forbid, maybe cancer or whatever. And then if they break down before you, you're just like, no.
I'm the one who wants to cry, not you.
Zip it.
What did it? I had one dude who we went on a group trip. We kind of had a thing, and the reason why I was like, I gotta stop this thing was we were on a trip.
Yeah.
Half of our luggage got like misplaced. We knew where it was going.
Okay.
But there was like a day or 2 delay. And when this happened, the booking was under his name. So he was just like, fuck, like, what do I do? Like, I don't know what to do. Like, who do I talk to? I don't know what to do. And he just keep going, I don't know what to do. I can't do this. Like, why do I have to, like, can you do this? And he'll like pass the responsibility on to someone else. And because he had to, the book, like, there was some weird as like airline thing where you had the booking person and the Airbnb person has to be like under the same name. So he had to be the one to do it.
But he doesn't want to take charge.
He was like, should I do this? Is this okay? And it was just like, I get where you're coming from, but also no. It's like, just fucking do it.
Yeah.
And also, in that moment, you need someone that's a bit grounded and also like calm down.
Like, when I saw him panicking, I was just like,
fuck no, that is a turn off.
No good.
Thank God for that situation in a way. You saw through it. What
he's like. I think I was calmer than him. Which also turned me off. Because I was like, dude, just call this number. Just tell the MBB host that this will be coming.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. I'm like...
And he's like, thank you.
And I was just like, hi.
So...
Major turn off. I think it's just also a major turn off when someone's a bit more panicked than you.
It
like
is.
just in general.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure. And you never know, there could be a zombie apocalypse, and that's, this is gonna be the person that you have to survive the apocalypse with.
Tashkani.
Yeah.
And you can't
No.
have,
Cannot be reliable.
like, both of you can have your panic
Yes.
times, but it can't be at the same time.
Cannot be
If
a
I'm
same.
panicking now, this guy needs to
So
have his
pull
shit together, and when he's panicking, I need to have my shit together.
Yes.
Yeah.
We cannot.
So yeah.
I have a tiny episode about this.
What?
Also, it's my dad. We had an earthquake
Oh yeah.
in Christchurch.
Yeah.
And we really thought like the house was gonna collapse. So you're like being pulled. I was being pulled under the bed and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, that was a big.
That was a
earthquake,
rough
right?
one. But then you like leave the house and like our house is clearly not in a safe state. So like we need to leave the house. And mom was like, okay, let's like get in the car and just like park on the road and stay there. Because we can't go anywhere. It's like 4 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
You can't do anything. But like we can't be in this house just in case like more
It will
aftershocks come,
collapse.
right?
Yeah,
And it
yeah,
like
yeah.
collapse.
Yeah.
And we're fine right now. There are no cracks on the fucking road. Like, it's okay. But my dad the entire time was like, oh my god, we need to get water, we need to do this, we need to do this. And he was just like having a full meltdown. And we're like, you have 2 kids with you.
Yeah.
Like, I was like 10 or 11. My sister was like 6. And he was far more panicked than us. And it's just like, oh my god, no, oh my god, the house is gonna collapse, we're gonna die. Like, the pole's gonna come, we shouldn't be parking there, but...
Oh
and we're like,
God.
where else are we gonna park, though? Like,
So that.
like, at this point, we could try and run away from the fucking earthquake. It's like, if we're in the car.
Yeah.
But, like, if you're in the house that's collapsing on you, there's not much you can do.
That's worse.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like, this is a safer option, as well as, because you're out in the neighbors, you can, like, get information from your neighbors. Because
Right.
all the neighbors are also coming out. And so we're, like, talking to them. And he's just like, oh my god, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna live? How, like, I need to go to the bathroom. Like, what are you gonna do about toilets? And I was just like, shut the fuck up!
That
I
is
think-
like the smallest issue that could easily be solved by
You
going,
can go
you know.
to the
Yeah, just-
woods.
Exactly.
And you're
Just
a
go
man.
there.
Anyway, and
You're
it-
a man. Also.
Yeah.
He was a man.
And it's an emergency situation.
Yeah.
If somebody's taking a shit in front of me in the road, I'll just look away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, come
Yeah.
on. What the fuck?
Yeah. It's just... I think that's also why it's such a big turtle. I'm just like... Seeing your own dad kind of be more panicked than everyone in your family. It's just
right.
it's a like, shouldn't the man be the one that's come?
Yeah.
I mean, not to enforce social norms on people, but,
But
like,
still, you're the dad.
it'll be nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again.
It's so funny though. It was like seeing a little mouse just like run around.
Panicking.
And
Like,
it's like, I gotta grab this, I gotta grab this. And we're like, you don't know any of that.
And basically, he left the country after that, right?
Yeah. He didn't want to deal with the house that collapsed, so he left us.
Literally. Left.
Literally left for Japan,
Okay.
which is a rough one.
And like, speaking of getting, this is also going on a tangent.
Yeah.
Like, couples keeping their shit together.
Mm.
When my dad was sick, he was like hooked onto a ventilator in our house, and the ventilator, because it's Sri Lanka as well, and we have power outages, and it was connected to an emergency battery. And one day, like, the power went off, and the battery started working, but there was like a lot of smoke coming out of it. And the fucking nurse, she ran.
Wait, what?
She just ran away.
She ran away. She ran out of the house. But I understand, because
It's
it
dangerous.
caught fire eventually.
Okay.
And there's a huge oxygen
So-
cylinder right next to it.
It's
Oh.
Yeah, so we were all going to die. And I was like, fuck, how do I get my dad out of here? Because I was panicking. I was young too.
Yeah.
And I was like trying to push his bed, but the bed wouldn't fit through the door. And I was like, okay, fine, I will carry him out. And my mom came. She was like, no expression on her face. She had her shit together. She looked around, assessed the situation. She carried the fucking burning battery in her hands. And like, she ran out with it, and I ran after her. And she just threw it outside the house.
And it just
wow.
started burning.
Yeah. No, it was already burning. She was carrying a burning battery.
Damn.
That is amazing.
I know.
She's so cool.
I know.
Whoa.
I know. And I went back, and then my dad was there, and then he was like,
Thank you.
he was so impressed with my mom.
It's like, that's the girl I married.
Yeah.
I knew it.
He's always been my mom's biggest fan. But then he was also like, Mantila, this is a lesson for you. When bad things happen, you cannot panic. You need to think first. I know you wanted to get me out of the room, but the right thing to do was take the battery out because that's easier for you to carry.
Yes. That's true.
And you need to wait and assess first.
So the nurse just like left without telling you guys?
She ran past me. That's when I knew something was wrong.
Wow.
Yeah, and none of us ran. I was okay with dying there if I had to, but like,
your mom's so cool, man. Though.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
So cool. No expression on her face. She was like, ran.
Just another day.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, back to the main topic, but your mom is impressive.
Your mom's so cool, man.
I know.
Superwoman, imagine
I know.
Tony. Not everybody could do that.
Yeah, I know.
Don't panic. Think first.
Main topic. What is the ideal first date? So for Mona, she wouldn't ask anything about the love stuff, right?
Yeah.
I remember asking you about it. I was like, is this normal?
Yes.
On the first day, I don't think I do. At least it, like, I don't know, like, you're talking about something and it just happens to be in a direction. Maybe.
I would try to get it to that direction.
I usually might get in the direction, but I sometimes am just like, I can't be asked. They can be the one that brings it up.
What other love-related questions are there? Like, past relationships?
Type. Like,
type of guy. So, like, I never know how to answer the type of question is also the thing.
they're sure?
So, I don't want to ask it is also the thing.
How come you don't?
Because I feel like it's all superficial. You're gonna be like, oh, someone that's funny, someone that's good, like generous. Like you're just listing out like a whole list of things. It's like, and it just sounded like either you're very demanding, or you're very simple.
I had someone I replied, 笑顔が可愛い人, and they were like, あ、俺だね, and I was like. I'm sure it's supposed to be a small comeback. But I was just like, なんかちょっと違った. I'm like, okay, cool. That's why I just don't ask the question. That question has traumatized me.
Again, like, our friend B-chan was also like, I don't know what, B-chan is a guy. B-chan is also like, it's also like a trap for, guys, right? Like, if you say things, it sometimes sounds very misogynistic as well.
That's funny.
So you don't know what would be like a good answer, basically. Like,
if they ask you or if you ask them.
Well, I think both, right?
What if you start and you take the conversation, like take charge of it, and you mention like very specific things like, hey, I'm someone who likes a lot of me time, so I'd like to have someone who can respect that. Like, I would like to stay in my room and read a book, and that's enjoyable to me, and I would appreciate someone who can do the same or can respect that.
But I think that I heard Japanese relationship. We're in Japan, so that's why we're just talking about. They probably just see each other once a week or twice a week if they don't live together.
But you'll eventually live together.
Yeah, but I think it wouldn't like be a big concern because everybody's very independent.
But you should clear that out because otherwise you will not know until you invest 1 year into this like seeing you once a week relationship, and then suddenly you move in and this guy is attached to you in the hip and he does not like it when you read books and you're on the bed and just chilling. It's like, why can't we go out? Why can't we do something? Can we go to the gym together? Like, and it's not your thing. Isn't that better to get those cleared out?
First date, they might lie.
Yeah. And also, some people don't know. Because in Japan, right, a lot of people are shaped to be, like, Japanese people tend to be on the attached side.
Are they?
Yeah, because the girls want that. So they've unknowingly be trained into that, right?
Oh, マジで?
And so, their norm is like, oh, like we need to message like a couple times a day, and I'm like, no, we don't.
I only reply once a day.
Yeah. And
Once
so,
every maybe business day. I'm quite bad.
like some dudes will be like, oh, like I'm on the dry side, and then I message them and they keep keep fucking replying, and they're like, let's call every day, and I'm like, you don't need to do that. And they're like, but all my past girlfriends have been wanted that, and so that's just like normal for them. And I'm like, do you want that? And he's like,
yes.
no, is what they say, because in their minds they're dry and they don't need it, but because that's what they've
Expected to do.
They're expected to do, and that's kind of become the normal for them.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, and I'm like,
I want calls every day.
I think if I'm in a proper relationship, then it'll be nice if you call me every day, even though for a short while.
Yeah.
I don't need you to text me throughout the day.
yeah, I don't need to be texted.
Because I cannot commit to that myself.
I think I have attachment issues there. I need texts and I need calls.
I just don't like text because I want it feels like a very slow conversation, and I'm like impatient. So I'd much rather just like wait for the time where you can spend like 10 minutes actually talking to each other and have a conversation. It's just like a personal preference. But
It's a personal preference. And she would usually call before meeting up with guys.
yes,
Except for that one time, the drive.
yeah,
The Mokteki was different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, I call because there are just certain voices that just are not good. Not, I don't know what they're called.
Like a mosquito voice.
It's not even a mosquito voice. There are just some voices that just don't agree with me.
Is it just like a feminine one?
I've met a dude who had a very, like, deep voice, and I thought it would be fine, but it was not.
Why? Like, could you tell us more about that?
I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's probably like the way he spoke. I don't know, man. I don't know. This just, you know how certain things just give you an ick? This is the definition of one of the things that gives me an ick. Like, certain voices, I'm just like, no. Like, my body's just like, no.
It's like, woo!
Like, I cannot have you gomenasai near me.
I mean, you can't help with that, right?
Yeah.
It's just...
It's something you find attractive.
Yeah.
And I always thought it was like a high-pitched voice, and then I met a dude with a very high-pitched voice that I could, like, talk for hours for, and I was like, so what is this ick I have?
It's fine. It's just a personal preference that you don't understand fully, and that's also okay.
And the reason why I call is because I've been on a date where I could not stand their voice. And I could not stand the 2-hour date.
Well, so it was 2 hours. You didn't even give him a 1 hour. You gave him 2 hours. That's so generous of you.
Because I did put myself in a hole, but I was like, I have enough there. From and so they're like, okay, 時間くらいやったらいいかみたいな。And so we met for 2 hours, and I was like, oh, my ears! I need to scratch out my ears.
I thought you'd be someone that's like, you know what? Let me just get this done with, then I'll go to Starbucks and chill.
Yeah.
I might do that.
Sometimes.
But so far, the people I hang out with, it's all been like 2 to like 4 hours a day. Or longer, actually.
You need that time
Yeah.
to have a real conversation. 1 hour is not enough because you're going only like surface level stuff.
That is true.
It's also why I like the call, because you can gauge the conversation like tempo, like, because some people like are very good at chatting, but then you see them and they'll just have like an they'll just like awkwardly stop or like pause.
They
or,
just
like,
can't communicate.
and I really put value in like enjoying my conversations.
I've heard someone that had a call, and then she was just like, this guy is just not it, communication wise. Texting wise, wa yokatta. But then also texting, because you speak in English, right? Sometimes I'm just like, this guy is using ChatGPT to reply to me. It's not even his answer.
Yeah, I know. Chappy-chan.
So I'm like, who am I talking to? Should I just be talking to ChatGPT instead of you? それはちょっとlike 騙されるね。
Modern problems.
So, will you be okay with
ChatGPT answers?
Yes.
No, of course not.
Yeah, sure.
Also, it's so much effort. Like, you get asked something and you put it to ChatGPT and be like, how do I reply? Like, that's so much effort for a conversation.
There was a South Park episode about this, right?
Really?
Yeah, there was, yeah.
It's so good.
I didn't
You should
know.
watch it.
watch
You
it.
should send the link to that guy.
Yeah.
It's online.
They probably don't understand it without Japanese
Oh,
subtitles.
yeah, sure.
It's usually the ones that say they can speak English,
So,
but they can't fucking speak English.
lie.
Don't lie.
Just say that you
We don't
can't.
care if you can.
If I
speak
walk in
good.
knowing that you can't and you're trying to learn,
That's fine.
arigatai gedo, like, oh, you're, improving for my sake to communicate with me. I could also improve my Japanese, which is great.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate that effort you're putting in.
But don't lie.
Yeah. Lying is just a no-no, just in general.
But there are people that actually they can speak English,
Mm.
but they don't put it on the profile.
Oh, yeah.
And you're just like, you should have put it there, honey.
I have friends who are like, who I know who are fluent, but are adamant they won't speak English in front of me.
Why?
I think they just don't want, like, when they have a fluent speaker near them, they just don't want them to, they're very insecure about their English. Like, they aren't bad, they just don't want them to hear.
そうなの?
So, like, I'll speak to them in English and they'll reply in Japanese.
Yeah, it's
And I'm like,
fine.
it's good, your English is good. Like, we have a...
You just need a bit of a confidence
Yeah.
boost.
they
Asians
were-
are very humble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them. 本当に.
Yeah, so that is...
To the
also
point I'm
something.
just like, there are guys that actually could speak. I'm
Yeah.
just like, you could speak. Like, on a call, I'm like,
Eh?
don't say you can't. Your English is way better than my Japanese.
Maybe it's expectation management. Like,
Mama.
maybe it's a good strategy from their side.
That's true, actually.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
That's a good surprise to be fair.
Yeah, that is a good
Oh.
surprise.
And I think a big part for like dates as well in terms of places, there are a lot of I've noticed like for cafes, guys generally don't go to cafes by themselves, so they might not know what would be like a good place to go. So I have a date that told me, oh, I've never been to these places, but I think they might be good. So he did the research, and I really appreciate that. But he's like, oh, if it's guys, we usually go eat ramen or yakitori or rent izakaya, ne? So I was like, thank you for looking up these places, and also like trying to figure out where I would be convenient for me. Where would be convenient for me, and if we meet, like, if you travel to places nearer to me, or where would be convenient for me, that's great. But I'm also like, maybe we can meet in the middle.
I love it when... Not love it, but it's so kind of cute when they're like, like, this will be convenient for you, so we should meet in the middle here, and this will be nice. And I'm like, oh, thank you for considering that.
So...
like,
But there is another issue that if they just ask you, where do you live? Like, out of the blue, even though I know they might... Maybe they want to ask you on a date, but I'm just a little like...
oh yeah.
I'm not gonna...
Just ask which areas are convenient for you.
I usually say like how many minutes to like one of the bigger stations.
There was a guy, we haven't really spoken, like, on the app, basically. Like, we didn't really talk much. And he just suddenly came out like, oh, you live in... And I was like,
Wait, what?
The fuck? Exactly.
Was he right?
Ma, I know, it was a big statement. We're gonna bleep this out. He's like, oh, you live in... And I was like, how the fuck do you know that?
Location じゃない？
でもそれは何キロミターでしょ?
Maybe he's in and seeing that you're a kilometer away.
Wait.
怖い. So that got my hackles out, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna talk to this person. 怖い.
I heard dudes where like I would tell them the Moyori, and you're like, oh, I'm at Moyori, and like we can meet up, and I'm like, no, dude, no, what? No,
yeah.
don't come near me.
Don't come near me. I don't know if you're a stalker or not. Maybe you're not, but
We're not
Just-
taking our chances.
yeah, just for my safety as well.
Yeah. It's a dangerous world.
But if you are concerned about finding the right places, just go on Instagram.
Yeah.
There are so many compilation of like,
Yeah.
they made it into a reel, like
Yeah.
in Ginza. What would be a good cafe to hang out with?
銀座のデートスポットとか。
Yeah.
So, like cafe とか like like 10 or 14 or
Yeah.
some random place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it shows that you're putting in effort. Even though it's a very low effort from your end.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's a thoughtful effort.
It's
Yes.
very thoughtful.
Especially if you're a guy that doesn't go on a lot of dates, then
Yeah.
yeah. We
It's
would
cute.
appreciate that. They would appreciate that.
Social media makes it so easy.
Yeah.
And if you know that place, you could reserve and you call. We love that.
Yeah.
There was this like this dude I met recently. So he asked me like, you know, what cafe would be good. And I told him this cafe that I really like.
Yeah.
In Kinzai Nihonbashi.
Mm.
I like the coffee. It's
That's nice.
amazing. So when I went with my friend, when they were about to close, each of us got 2.
Oh,
we got
that
6.
Oh, that.
And it was like about 900 or 1000 yen per cup. It
Oh,
was
wow.
not cheap.
Oh, wow.
でも美味しかった.
Oh.
And so I told them, you know, I like this place. And they're like, oh, I've never been. We should go.
Oh.
So, you know, this is nice. Like,
Yeah.
I like that place. I
Yeah.
suggested it because we're talking about
Yeah.
hidden gems, you know, in
Nice.
Tokyo. That was usually the question I usually ask. And you can answer it. And, you know, that's nice. And we were like, okay, let's meet on this day. And he actually called them to check if they're open on that day because it was a public holiday. That was so nice.
That's sweet.
That is great. It's just one call, but I was like, I gotta meet this guy.
Oh, that's adorable.
Thoughtfulness.
I love that.
So there you go. The bar is so low.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's low because I feel like these are things that girls would do regardless when we are
Yeah.
meeting with friends,
Mm.
and to us it's just it's nothing. Like this
Yeah,
is expected,
totally,
but
yeah.
for guys they just like go and they're like whatever.
Yeah.
So I guess in a
But-
guy's perspective, it's a nice thing to do.
It's a nice thing to do. I've been on date that they literally didn't tell me where we're going. I was so scared.
Yeah.
And that was like the second time I've been on a first date.
oh,
I
shit.
just started on my like, you know.
Oh, that's
oh, no,
why.
that's cause.
So I was scared. I was like,
God.
where the fuck are we going? So he was just like, oh, in this general direction. And it looked like a residential area. I was like, fucking hell. So I texted my friend. I was like, I'm going to share my location. You know, and I'll let you know if we reach a restaurant or not. And I will tell you and update you every few minutes.
So scary.
Because, again, maybe when we watch a lot of, you know, serial killer, you know, podcasts, I do that. I'm like, maybe they know this owner of this bar or
And
something.
they can spike your drink. and-
Exactly.
That's
no,
true.
get
You
you.
never know.
Honestly, yeah. It's wild.
And also, I won't go on a second date with someone if they invite me to their house after we end the first date.
Oh yeah, that's too much.
Yeah.
I mean, depends on the vibes.
Yeah.
Nah.
I think it's
Situational.
Yeah, it's situational.
It's situational.
Like there's sometimes it could go really well and you're both into it, and there could be like very clear signs like you know
Yeah,
touching.
attraction,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
But if it's like out of nowhere, hey, let's go to my house.
Then, yeah.
That's a no-no.
I don't like those who are like, oh, let's meet at Shibuya Eki. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
Doko?
Well, like,
Shibuya no Dodohen?
you have to have a restaurant in mind.
So,
Yeah.
Like, you can't just be like, let's meet at Shinjuku.
and also, I've heard that people that are like, let's meet at the station, and they don't fucking tell me, like, I think they want to know if I look like my pictures.
Oh, yeah!
So they are like, let's meet near Hachiko. And I'm like, okay, I'm here. What are you wearing? And they're like, oh, I'm around. Like, yeah, where? Hachiko, there's so many, you know, dudes there.
My friends had that happen to her.
Oh no.
She,
Oh, you told me about this.
Yeah.
Yes, please tell us the story.
I was just like, I can't remember where. But she just was on a date.
She's
first
a
date.
very cute girl.
She's really cute. Like,
I've clapped eyes on her. She's
yeah,
beautiful.
she's beautiful. But she went on a date from an app.
Yeah.
And I think the thing also is they had like really good conversation. They like called each other a couple of times. The vibes were really good.
Okay.
And she was like, she's very like iffy about dating apps. So she
Yeah.
was like very unsure of able to meet him. But like they had good calls She's like, I'm ready for this. Goes and to the date at the, like, she gets off the train, was like, I'm on my way, I'm at the station. And literally up until that minute, he was like replying to her. And the moment she got off and was like, I'm wearing this, I'm here now, stopped replying. And she was like, she was like, Wi-Fi issues. And then she called him. And I think the call doesn't go through when you're blocked. So she's like, wait, what? And so she checked and she was like, I think I've been blocked. And so he saw her basically and just ran.
And you told me that she saw someone that dressed like him turn around
and go away. So she was like, I think that was him.
That is so bad.
Like, if you were catfish, I would understand to some degree. Still, I feel like if you have decided to meet in the place, you should just give them the decency to
just
reject
spend,
him to their face at that point.
Oh, I have a friend that went on a date. It's just like a coffee date, basically. First date. And I think the guy was just talking about himself. Like, I'm like a Jiesha? Jiegyo, and you know, I'm a shacho, blah, 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 like things like that. And she was like, fuck, I can't stand this guy. So they ordered their coffee, they sat down, and he's like, oh, I have another business call. Can I go take this call? She was like, this is a chance! Grab the bag, grab a drink, run, make a leg for it, and block him on the way.
Oh my god!
That is very cruel, but it's quite a funny story. And I know another friend, he's a guy. So I think he was catfish. The girl didn't look like she was in the picture. So they agreed to meet in like another big station as well. It's just like, I don't know, it's either Shibuya, Shinjuku, one of these big stations. And I think she was dressed in colours that are like, it's very obvious it's her. And my friend was like in, probably like me, all black or like monochrome.
Yeah.
You know, could be one of the, 10 people on the streets. He saw her and he was like, I got catfish.
Oh shit.
I am just gonna walk past her and not acknowledge this lady and block her.
Oh my god.
That is very cruel. And I think he literally was also like, oh, I can't see you, like, things like that. And then she was also like, I can't see you. And the both of them just sort of like, I think agreed that, like,
okay,
they didn't turn out to be what they are. And then he just
as long as it was a conversation, if you just unprovoked, just not say anything in block, I think that's just a bit rude at this point.
Yeah,
you should just say one word and be like, I'm sorry, I can't do this.
Yeah.
And just,
it could be like that girl that, you went the drive one.
Yeah.
It could be like, kao wa type janai kara gomenasai.
Yeah, I think that's a very polite way to...
At that point, that's honestly a better way to go about this.
Yeah.
That's true, rather than just block.
And and especially if you were like having a normal conversation right up to that point.
Yeah. Calls as well, not even text.
Yes. But if you get like clearly catfished, I think it's okay to just be like, actually catfish. Like, this is a completely different person. Yeah. Then they don't really deserve an explanation. Like, the explanation should be very clear.
It's a whole other issue.
Yeah.
And I think it's also good if you, girl or guy, whatever, on the day of the date, just send each other like, I'm gonna meet you there, just for like confirmation. Maybe because this is what I do at my job.
Hi.
Our ASMR job.
Our ASMR job, where we sometimes have to meet, clients.
Fellow ASMRs.
Yes.
Mukbang creators.
Yes, exactly. So, I would just send like a confirmation, just in case.
Yeah.
And it's also nice to know that, they are sort of excited to see you or whatever. Instead of, you get there, you dress up for them and they didn't fucking turn up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot.
So.
Immediate no.
Immediate no. But I think when I went on this date with this guy in Shibuya, he was just being evasive about what he was wearing. I was just like, are you just trying to figure out if I'm catfishing you? Like, bitch. What? I look like my picture, I would like to think.
Yeah.
I'm sure you do.
You look like your pictures.
Arigato, thank you for the shirts. So Mona has another story of how, someone
Yeah.
Could be thoughtful, could be very like
Yeah.
being very considerate as well,
Yes.
you know, how it shines through.
It does. It's one of the reasons why I decided to date one of my exes.
Oh.
So what I think like I can't remember what day, but like a couple days in though. But I was talking. So I really like nigiyaki, which is really random.
It's very random. It's not like a common
Yeah.
So
food
like you know, it's like
to
I'm saying,
like.
yeah. But I was randomly talking about something, and I was like nigiyaki ski, and he remembered that, and he was like, "There's a nigiyaki place. They're famous for the okonomiyaki, but their nigiyaki is really good."
Oh.
And we were like, we should go. And he was like, okay, cool. So we like sit a day where we like meet up, and then the
You
place.
can't make reservations for
Yeah.
that place.
So the dude has been there before, and he knew you can't make reservations. And I was like, but he had when we meet. I think we meet after like, for example, like 12. He had gone at like 11:30 because it's a long way, and had written his name down and had lined up.
So nice.
And when I got to the station, he's like, "Oh, actually, can you just come to like the shop?" 'Cause I'm at
優しい
And I was like,
Oh.
"Oh,
本当に優しい
that's so nice."
I would be like, oh my god, this guy is amazing.
Said yes and then a week after, so it did it well.
そうだよね
But it was really cute.
Still
Aww.
friends.
Yeah, still good friends.
本当に So that is something, you know.
It also shines through because as a friend, also he's very like thoughtful and considerate, just in general.
Nice.
So like, it-
It's the thoughtfulness that a lot of people are looking for.
yes,
Yeah.
it's the fact that he thought that much and thought about the time on things that he could do to make this easier is just
And also first date. Don't go to place like, you know, for just like you need to line up.
yeah.
You might not know if it's a good
One place.
person, right, to have a good communication with. Like, standing 1 hour under the hot sun, you know, might bring out the worst in people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh god, yeah.
Like me, for example.
I
I
get
am
angry.
I get annoyed.
I know. Yeah. Same.
So I'm like, I'm not my best self.
Yeah.
So first date, not
yeah,
great.
don't line up.
But well, maybe once you are in a stable relationship or like
Yes.
a couple dates
So,
in,
yeah.
there's a place that you really want to go, then yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
It's also a good way to see if you like can talk if you are lining up.
Disney, I heard that's where people go to Disney to test their relationship.
I
The cues.
I have thoughts about that. Oh, I don't know. People say that about Uniba as well.
And
And so like, and when I was in Osaka, a lot of people have like the annual passes.
Oh my god.
So you
I'm
just
so
go.
jealous.
But like, it's a lot to like, and like
Spend
even with your
an entire
friends, like one spend an entire day with them, but also to just stand for like 2-3 hours for one ride. Like even with your friends, it can be a lot sometimes.
Gotta really like those people
Yes.
that you're going with.
So like, if you were in a relationship, ma. But if this is like the first couple days that are gonna help you decide, it's a lot.
It's a lot. You gotta be your best self for hours.
And also like for a girl, like I want to wear like heels and stuff. You're not gonna be wearing heels to a
No.
uni bar.
No.
Well, you can, but like you're gonna be dying.
Yes. You're gonna hit 30,000
Yeah.
steps.
And most of the time you'll be standing as well.
Yeah.
So that's tiring. And you have to get there early. So you
Yeah.
wake up early. It's full day thing
Yeah.
to be committing to.
I say this, but one of the best days have also been a uni bar
誰ですか?
with that same ex.
Ah.
It's the thoughtfulness.
Yeah, so
That's
it's
why.
Also, we both had annual passes, so we went like evening good,
Ah.
and so we
okay,
just did
that's-
like a drinking uni bar.
Oh, that's fine.
That is fun. It's an experience that's fun.
When your entire day depends on the success of
Oof,
that day, that's
yeah,
a lot of
that's a
pressure.
lot, yeah. Did not recommend.
Don't do it for first few dates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until it's like a stable relationship. And you could handle awkward silence as
Yeah.
well. Because hours of waiting, like you can't just be yapping about
Yes.
for hours.
Also, very expensive. Especially if the guy's like, I'm gonna pay. You know? Like, food is expensive, the ticket's expensive, like, it's just not gonna probably work out the best way.
確かに
It's a lot.
So yeah, covered a lot of topics.
Yes.
Let us know your ideal first date.
Yes. Please let us know.
In detail.
Or if you have any horror story,
Oh, yeah,
horror first date, we'd love to hear that.
please.
We'll be reading the comments.
There should be a comment for every review.
I will discuss about you behind your backs or in the videos.
No.
Anyways, thank you for
Thank
watching. We love you. We appreciate you.
Even though there might not be a you yet.
Yes, there might not be anyone, but we are proud of us.
Yes.
We are.
We hope you enjoyed the
And
short
we
yet.
hope that our friendship will last for a long time.
Yes.
I think it will last.
think
We are, by the way, on a trip.
Yeah,
Our
that's
friendship
first
survived this.
Including the viewer too. I hope our friendship lasts a long time.
Please.
But then again, welcome to No One
What?
Asked.